Hello, everyone. Alright, I'm supposed to boop. There we go. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Face the fear, builds the future. Well, this is interesting. I'm not sure what any of this means. Synchronizing. Synchronization complete. What the fuck am I doing? Initializing system. Running Sephiroth protocol, blah blah blah. Okay. Hello, manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have. Whew. Don't know what's gotten into me. Managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera with the WASD keys. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button. You zoom. Let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will show up. Well done. Information displayed in panel on the right is related to selected agents, so this is vital, such as their statistics and ego equipment. Please view the section in the manager's manual titled The Agents for more details. At the top left of the screen, display the amount of energy you need to collect to end the day. Top right corner lists what missions you are able to attempt. Our company produces energy with a product called positive enkephaline. PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is being worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with the primary mouse button. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform a work with it. For now, please select the first work type available, instinct work. Instinct works saturates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. Satiates when an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now please collect each work. You can request your agents to perform with an abnormality will have different results. Okay, if your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. Employees of low grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. It will release negative instead of damage the agent. Please keep that in mind when an agent HPRSP drops completely, the work process will be forcefully terminated. It's thinking about the center of the Earth. The abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. When the work process is complete, the PE boxes are collected. In addition to PE boxes that count toward the daily energy quota, each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown in the abnormality's unique PE box counter. These can be used to unlock more of an abnormality's information or to extract ego codes. After work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work with it again, you can send your agents to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their HP and sanity. I feel like I should turn the music down. What do you guys think? You know what, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Boop, boop, pressing buttons. There we go, back in the game, boop. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button. Now we will use the secondary mouse button to click on the containment unit. You still don't know much about this abnormality, so please order the agent to perform insight work. Insight is a work to improve living conditions, ensuring containment units are in optimal condition. When an agent performs insight work, their prudence will increase at the end of the day, raising their sanity. You seem to have collected a sufficient number of the abnormalities PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate to display at the top of the containment unit. At the moment, it displays the subject number instead of the name. After unlocking basic information, name will be displayed instead. This displays current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it is locked away. You will need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we've collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock basic information. Standard Training Dummy Rabbit. How is this thing going to kill Olive? Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its Quifloff Counter and cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please be sure you unlock and read the abnormalities encyclopedias thoroughly. Now, try to unlock this information. How the abnormality reacts to different work types is displayed here. The greater the preference for a certain work type, the more successful the work process would be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform that level of work. Please unlock this information now. When repression work was performed with Standard Training Dummy Rabbit, the Quifloff Counter lowered. I assume that's a bad guy. Continuing on, this area shows the maximum Quifloff Counter of the abnormality. It will also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistance when it does. Knowing what an abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape situation. Oh, that's a cute suit. You have now maximized the observation level of this abnormality. When you fully unlock the section of the encyclopedia, the observation level of the abnormality will increase. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as an increased work speed or success rate. Lovely. The extraction and production of ego equipment from the out will be available at the cost of its unique PE boxes. Ego weapons are powerful tools that can help with suppression of abnormalities. Ego suits offer increased resistance to certain types of damage. Inversely, some forms of damage may cause greater wounds depending on the ego suits. Well done, Manager. Here you view the ego gift the abnormality may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked, each time an agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the ego gift displayed here. Please note that the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. Lastly, let's take a look at the abnormality's observation records. Please click on the text abnormality story. An abnormality in the shape of a training dummy used to train up and-coming managers. Rumor has it this abnormality was chosen to be used for training, as it is the most docile and tame of any that we have extracted. It's called a training dummy rabbit, but it doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. If it escapes, it is merely following employees as they leave its containment unit. In this section of the encyclopedia, you can read through the observation records of the abnormality. New lines will be added as your observation level increases. Now that it seems we've reviewed everything, please exit the window. Now that you have unlocked basic information, some of it is displayed at the top of the containment unit. Furthermore, as we've unlocked a list of its favored work, we now know that the abnormality prefers attachment work. Let's try out in ordering an agent. Additional parts of the basic blade. Alright, Olive. There's one last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters a containment unit to work with an abnormality, the Quifloff Meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. When the gauge fills completely, a Quifloff Meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number on the right part of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. Effective containment units will receive a meltdown alarm, and we will have an alert about that. The Quifloff meltdown will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm on top. The timer will slowly drop until it reaches 0. However, if the abnormality was already being worked with at the moment of the meltdown. I could not read all of that! The meltdown can be resolved by performing works with the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of the energy we have collected will be lost, and the Quifloff Counter of the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can on work counter abilities. Each time a Quifloff meltdown occurs in the facility, the meltdown level increases. The higher the meltdown level, the more containment units. I could not read that in time. By pressing the F1 key. After completing the workday, an agent that performs work will have the stats values increased according to what types they've performed. After you pass the corresponding virtue level will increase. The agent can also increase their virtues level counts. Does blah blah blah. Okay. A lob as a reward for your hard work in accordance with the management's ranking. You can ensure a high rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of each day. The higher your rank, the more lob you will receive. However, if there is an abnormality loose when you choose to complete the workday, you will lose some of the lob you would have otherwise earned. Complete missions here, and you will be able to conduct research in the department it came from at the start of the next day. Lovely. You can elect to advance in or retry the current day. Dead agents and lost ego will be recovered if you decide to retry. However, you will also lose any abnormality observation, PE boxes, extracted ego equipment, and promotions. Finally, please click this button. Okay, when a mission is successfully completed, you will be able to conduct a research project. The proposals for the department's various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during deployment. Click and drag to the open slot at the lower right. Then click Proceed, confirm the choice. What am I getting myself into? Temporary educational purpose integrated research. Direction will be activated for the duration manager's education. Okay. Do you recall how you were rewarded lob for your skill during management? You can see the total amount of lob you've gathered here. For this part of my instruction, I'll show you how to spend some of your lob to hire new agents and how to deploy them. Boop. Here you can view the information and appearance of your soon-to-be new hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking on the arrows next to each one. If, for example, you desire to hire an agent with more HP, you could increase their fortitude. Let's try that now. As you increase the levels of an agent before hiring them, the amount of lob required will increase as well. The higher the values, the more lob they will cost. You may need to consider thoroughly how much lob you are willing to spend on just one agent, as well as how much you will have afterwards before finalizing your decision. Once you've finished adjusting your new agent to how you want them to be, you can then press Hire. Hello, Mary. How will you die on this day? Just like we viewed their information during management, the information about your agent will be displayed here just the same. If you think the agent could utilize some strengthening in one of their virtues, you can do so by fortifying them. Exactly as we adjusted the virtues during hiring, you can adjust them here by pressing arrows next to each one. Please remember that, as stated prior, it will cost additional lob. Boop. Currently display a list of ego weapons and their information. Now click on the agents. Let's give our new hire the new stuff. Continuing on, let us take a look at the first list of available ego suits. The suits tab. Where? Oh, there it is. Just as before, blah blah. Okay. Oh, she has the Uru face. Excellent work. Okay, it appears there is a mission awaiting you for today. It is not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but it is recommended to handle them soon, so that you will be able to conduct research the following day. One last thing, if you have any further questions involving the management process or deployment, you can always review the F1 key next. How to deal with emergency situations that may arise while you are managing the abnormalities. Now this is the big part of the game. Number displayed here is the Quifloff Counter. It will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines shown in the Abnormalities Encyclopedia or fail to avert a Quifloff meltdown in time. So now you must be wondering what happens when the Quifloff counter drops to 0, no? Shall we find out? Please select the containment unit and order an agent to perform repression. Alright, Summer, get in there. I wish to see you die. Stuffy doobie. Oh, how unfortunate for you. When an abnormality's Quifloff counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular abnormality happens to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it is escaping, so we need to suppress it. Please click on the escaped abnormality. Can inflict 4 types of damage. Red, which is health, white, which is sanity, black, which decreases both, and pale, which decreases HP by 1% based on the target's max HP. Oh, that sounds terrible. Agents equipped with Ego can also utilize these damage types. Furthermore, abnormalities have a set of defenses for these damage types. Some forms of attack may be weak, while others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when an agent's attack damage type. Blah blah blah, weaknesses, okay. This abnormality deals red damage and is weak to white. How convenient for our agents! One other thing. If an agent is using an ego weapon whose grade is higher than the abnormality's risk level, F is greater than 0. It will deal more damage to the abnormality and take less damage as well. In our current situation, the ego's grade and the abnormality's risk level are the same, so this does not apply. And the suppression UI is on display. You can take note of the ego agent has been equipped with before sending them into combat. Go! Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially so when it's on the loose, can be quite shocking and frightening for your employees. Just like an agent entering a containment unit, they may receive fear damage. If the risk level of the abnormality is high while the agent's level is low, it will cause a heavier strain on the mind and lower a larger portion of their SP. Get back into your cage! It appears that this abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. Ah, this is good to remind you that if an agent dies, the ego they were assigned will be lost as well. Now let's order the rest of the employees to help. Please select the other two by clicking and dragging them with the primary mouse button. Okay, how do I do this? By clicking and dragging on them with the primary mouse button. That's not at all what I just did. I think. What am I doing? Oh, I see. I selected them all. You've done well handling this situation. Let's move our employees back to the main room. Wait, what's going on? What are you doing? Employee sanity falls to 0, they will panic. The panicked employee will show different behaviors depending on their highest virtues. If you wish to learn more about this, please refer to the employee panic in the manager's manual. Agents can be recovered from their panic when the SP is restored to 100%. Can be restored with white or black ego weapons. Conveniently, all of our current agents are equipped with white. Alright, go beat the shit out of your fellow employee. I was kidding! You are actually doing that! That was excellent. Truly well done. If you ever happen to fall into a situation you would wish to redo, such as turning back time to avoid the death of an agent, you can do so by pressing Escape and clicking the Rewind Memory Repository button, or by clicking Retry. When you choose Memory Repository, you will go back to the most recent imprinted day. Retry, on the other hand, will restart the day at the current day's values. Lastly, let's call our agents back to the main room. You, of course, do this by selecting the manual, moving the section. However, there is an even easier manner. Next to the regenerator gauge, somewhere. Oh, here, there is a... You use this button to summon all your agents. Alright, everyone get back! Music's still a bit loud? Okay, just give me a second. Perhaps I should go into the game itself and... Okay! That's the end of that tutorial. Yeah, let's just bring down the music. It's good music. Just too loud. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. You know, you're pretty cute for an AI. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. I know that you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or to feel the gentle breeze. That sucks. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. I don't know, Angela. I might be looking at her. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. And the way I look is pleasing to your eyes, that I'm working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame, you say with a smile. Well, enough of introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? What is this company? That is not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technology is advanced. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. To isolate them in a controlled environment and then to harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you are fully placed into a role as the manager, you will be able to access all current information on the abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates to pen it. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Okay, why aren't they putting you in charge? You sound like a better manager than I. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessor. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, They would be considered the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? You can hear rushed footsteps from behind. Manager! Manager! I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. That's the right attitude to have! Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation! I do not want to disrupt this touching moment, Malkuf, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least your Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe. Not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuf. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, Manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here, I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem Sephiroth, you know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction or add salt instead of sugar to food. Oh, no, that will... Oh, but still, you can do it. Just like I managed to, I'm sure you will succeed, Manager. Oh, what a cutie. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. I can't take it anymore, Manager! You were there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. Not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. You really think you can't handle it? Please. I don't want to be here. Let me out of here. Please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Yeah, sure. Please don't be alarmed. These things... I don't think that's helping. Must be the first time you've seen something. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup of an absolute mental breakdown. Nothing for you to worry about. No, please, Manager, please! Complete free work processes with the abnormalities. Mission, you can do this. Each day you will need to expand one department. Are you ready to open up the control team and begin managing abnormalities? Woo-woo! Alright, get in here, Finn. Aw, she looks sad. Well, hopefully she'll live long enough to become happy. Alright! Okay, let's start simple. Instinct work. Come on. Depending on the situation, may have a positive effect. Floats gently in the air. Is your Punisher. failed to elicit a response. To be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. That did not go well. Okay, that costs 8. Instinct did not work in the least, so let's go insight. Get in there, uwu boy. Maybe best to send an honest employee to tend. As Finnworks proceed, did not respond at all. It is not possible to just once forgive an act of evil, as long as the intentions behind it remain. I did not read that thing. Abnormality. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. 9 to 10 boxes. One sin and hundreds of good deeds can see straight for you. At times, it will menacingly click its teeth, but it's nothing to worry about. He's your punisher. But one sin and hundred was indifference. I think I have an eye for people. We have succeeded in collecting the full amount of energy. Oh, isn't that lovely? As I suspected, that did not work at all. Anyway, I should not push my luck anymore and we'll have a meltdown. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Face the fear. Build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, which part of the motto do you prefer? Builds the future. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sand of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technologies we have discovered are such a... Please excuse my lack of vocabulary. No, what we're doing is pretty odd, to say the least. Finding the right words is definitely hard. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I am in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to Seraph's meeting room. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I do not. I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role, and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. That actor should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. Oh, so they're dead. That is very serious. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. Oh, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? As for me, today went alright. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury! Yay! Everyone did a good job. Not to say that was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? Those entities that wander the facility unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. Oh god. The drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how ridiculous our plan is, we can't control the unknown, so I might just have someone show up and try and kill me. Sometimes, when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything. Some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How can I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me. Little by little. Well, this is terrifying. Give cross-divisional work between orders between departments. Accelerate the flow of time during management by up to 2 by using... I do not want to do that. Yeah, let's give them beepers. Okay, let's hire someone else. Monkey Eye, you're hired. Get in there. Finn, I like you. I'm going to boost your... prudence. Alright, let's go! Okay, I can pause by using the spacebar. Good. Attachment. Actually, no. You. Get in there, Finn. Old woman. Let's go with attachments. I know there are sinister rumors about the wings, but I have no choice but to work here. Okay. Being unable to bear the stories of blah 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 recounts, the floor and walls of the containment unit have cracked here and there. Her stories are poisonous things. They infiltrate all those who surround and listen, leading them into an unbearable world. Is deaf and nearly blind, yet she still recognizes the presence of Lamarcus. Six. Non-escaping entity. That's good to know. Okay, it appears insight is... Let's go again with attachments. New. As of this moment, you have accumulated exactly half the energy needed. Now, to be technical, there is no such thing as exactly half. Okay, that was a middling result. Okay, basic information is a 9. Not just in this room, I wonder. Middling results. Get in there again, Lamarcus. Okay, how do I deal with a meltdown again? Emergency situations. Okay. Counts. Possible emergencies. Emergency levels. Management process. I do Quifloff Counter. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? Work processes. Enter in progress. Containment units. Oh wait, overloads. Meltdown, yes. Here it is, here it is. With little display mouse. Okay, every time a melt occurs, the level will rise. Meltdown gauge enters contained. Meltdown gauge will increase by 1 tick. When the gauge is filled, it will occur throughout the facility. Going this time will gradually decrease and will become 0. Okay. As soon as an agent enters the containment units, will not rise while containment units enter. However, the reduced success rate for overloads will still be okay. I think. Okay, it's good, we're fine, I think, maybe, possibly, okay. Must be oh, you poor thing. I'm not skilled at all. Let's wait just a bit more for work on our new guest to finish. For restored mental state, his work is good. After maxing number was produced, it restored the mental health of all employees in the department. Basic information. Old lady. Right, damage, okay. Alright, that's, nothing's broken yet. However, the curse continues. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not the mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessor wishes for. There are many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of a kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? I wish to mature my spirits. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world. So I asked them for their definition of spirit. Then the manager told me. Well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. You're a computer, you know. It's a computer's job to know, to always remember. If you can't, then you're not fully a computer, Angela. Even an AI cannot store every bit of data. Unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation. Fair enough. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessor managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. Okay, it likes attachments. And so do you. Okay. Finn, you've been doing very well. Oh, I do not like that. Alright, Finn, get down there. Lamarcus, you get down there. Let's go with instinct work. You're on it, Mason. Please do not die. Everyone's telling me to be careful around the abnormalities. Why? What's the worst that could happen? You do not want that question answered. Okay, Mason is almost there. Nervous. Understandable. Repairing collapsed tissue. Come on, dear. You're. Oh no! Mason has died. Shit. That did not work in the least. Okay, do you still have your upgrades? Yes, you do. Okay, that is good. Where shall we begin again? Attachment Finn. Attachment Lamarcus. Repression. Get on it, Kim. Let's see if Kim lasts more than a few seconds to this thing. You're fine. Oh no, you weren't. Kim has gone mad. Please handle them. Whittling result on the old woman. dead. Well, today is working out very well. Okay, Finn, listen, you're the best I've got. I need you to be able to do this. Kim, you get down there. Mason, you get down there. I just need you to survive. If you can do that, we can start to figure out what we're doing here. Come on, Finn. You're my boy. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on, Finn. You can do it. You can live. Just survive. That's all I'm asking. If you do this once, I will send you back to 100 sins or 100 good deeds or whatever the fuck the floating skull is called. You could have a nice talk with him. Okay, how bad does Finn have it? Current status, I cannot seem to find his health bar. Oh well, he's alive. That's all that matters. Basic information, we do not have enough for that. Instinct work is common. Okay, as long as it doesn't piss it off, that's fine. Okay, more than half. That's good. Quite a bit of managerial guidelines. Escape information. Let's save for that. Actually, no. Cancel the order. Cancel the order. Mason, a bit of breathing room. Let's send Mason to do some instinct work with the old woman. This will cause a meltdown, and thankfully it is nothing serious. Okay. Marcus, get in there. Get in there. Okay, Finn. Throwing you back into the lion's den. That's it, Finn. You're a professional. You can do it. The city encouraged to keep smiling. They were too shy to reveal themselves. Basic information. Today's shy look. Black damage. Okay. Non-escaping entity. That's good. When an abnormality other than old lady was worked with, the Quifloff Counter lowered. Curious. So she gets jealous. Black shapes formed inside the containment units. We've decided to dub these shapes Solitude, based on conditions in which they were formed. That's probably not good. Everyone's alive. That's good. That is very, very good. Now, everything will be just fine. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. This one I find curious. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I can take pride in that. Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you are performing your role well. This shows that there should only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. It is good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face when the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn. Face all gray and grim. And you were all nervous about my presence. Don't worry. It's okay for you to be happy now. Today is a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as one's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known the risks from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I'm surprised they would have felt proud of... I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath, accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. I don't want to drink right now. Oh, do you want to save it for later? That's fine. There will be many more occasions on which to toast. However, manager, please refrain from drinking alone when I'm not around here. A toast is only worthy when there's a companion around to click glasses together. Are you sure you're a machine? And also, I don't want to be drunk when I'm about to go on the job. We can drink the bottle of champagne after we clock out. Well, after I clock out. You're a machine, so you're kind of stuck here. You did it again, and you did it flawlessly, too! I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for me so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here at the Sephira of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long, long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It feels as if I've wished for the same thing before in some other place that wasn't the control team. Malkuth, please finish the report I requested at the end of the day. Sure thing, boss. I've got right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AI's here. They're all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? I can't complain, though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Wait, she's an AI? Complete 8 work procedures. Game speed. Joint commands. Unknown. Okay, Finn, you are my best and brightest. You get the fancy Crusader outfits today. Did I glitch something? I think I might have glitched something. Oops! I see justice costs more than the others. You know what, Finn, you're worth it. That is worrying. Okay, Mason, you go there. Yui, you go there. Okay. What is this machine doing? You must be happy. When an employee uses the machine, they will experience... unnerving. Okay, melt down the old lady's tank. That's fine. Okay, so common all around. This abnormality changes their facial expressions at certain intervals. However, when faced with another person, their change halts. From smiles to anger, they have 5 levels of facial expression. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No special circumstances come from Phase 3. Phase 2 shows an increased success rate when the employee heal SP when work was successful. When the Solitude piled up, it stuck to Christopher when they entered the containment unit. Her weapon is a fucking gun. Jacob had to deal with continuous white damage until Solitude eventually fell off. Until it was gone, they could not move or do any work. Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been? It could be better. I cannot see the color of your life as you do. While I am unable to console you with empty words such as, "That's not true," many things will change while you are here, that much is clear. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the soil. Aren't you kind? No. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Yui going there. Kim going there. Wait, where's... Where's Finn? Okay. Kim going there. Yui going there. Damascus going there. Sacrificial lamb going there. stats are down. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it is going very poorly with today's shy look. Very poorly. Okay, where are you? You. Move here. I will sit. It was probably the face that did her in. Phase 4 showed 150 damage dealt during work and the success rate declined. Phase 5 showed 200% damage dealt and the success rate drastically declined. Phase 1 showed 50% damage during work and the success rate increased. In addition, each time work was successful. Okay. That is a gun made of faces. That is disturbing. No. Yes. Beautiful. Thought I told you to get in there. This is fine. Everything is fine. Meltdown in somewhere. Okay, today's shy look went very well. Give me a good face. Come on, let me see that smile. Okay, let's get a fucking gun. Absolutely beautiful work with today's shy look. Let's see, escape information. Non-escaping entity. Very, very good. And a suit made of faces. Wait a minute. Yes, most definitely. Deaths are still counted even if I reload the day. Please eat my dreams. The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear seagulls. Are you aware there are numerous employees working for our company? A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny, knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they will come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision. Oh, you're also cute. I'm in charge of the information team and its department. I will give you a proper greeting later. Are you planning to open up the information? Yes. Okay, egoless Devona, you get the special shit. And I noticed the newbie, the sacrificial lamb, isn't here today. That machine must never be used. Greatest ordeal, dawn. Okay, let's see what's going on today. A sheep with eyeballs in its wool. Lovely. Okay, let's get everyone out and going. You go there. You go there. You go down there. Let's start with repression work. Is always asleep in the containment units. Dream is sublime, showing everything. I always wanted to sleep. I just want to have a happy dream. Okay, this is going very poorly. Repression is not the way to handle this thing. Insight is common. That is what I should do. Where the fuck is my little dot face? Where are you? Come on. You are supposed to be moving. Or am I hitting the wrong button? You go here. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Quifloff Meltdown. Where? Old lady. You're on it, Ewing. Give me a good face. That's a good face. It is possible that you have made some sacrifices to collect half of the energy. Please do not let them be in vain. Cheer up. void dream. Okay, get more suits. Get another bonking stick. Oh, that is not good. And you have a crown of thorns. Looks like it's having... This is having an effect on my employees. Okay, things are going poorly with Void Dream tonight. Okay. One day, a question crossed through my... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What's going on? Oh no. Beat it! Beat the shit out of it! Okay, we have a dead employee. I am coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me. You've pressed it numerous times, and you still have something you want to know about? The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The High Echelon is waiting for you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A. He is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you will be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. Why was that so hard for me to say? I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Manager, you are the head of this corporation. You are supposed to set an example for others, but that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that Sephira has no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so I must let you off for now. I am Yasad, the Sephira of the information team. Processing and archiving all the data of our company. New information is generated every day, and we will need to ensure that that information is accurate. It may be compared to a massive bibliotheca. A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. I am sure you can understand the gravity of my work. Every sliver of the information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. It seems you are curious about my outfit. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. I feel that. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way, but it's likely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. Yasad, do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. The rules state we're not supposed to trade resources between teams. It should be in the very first page of the Sephira manual. Alright, stop giving me the sharp look, Mr. Viper. Well, I'm heading out. Not in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? My apologies. I overreacted a bit. Your Sephiroth simply use my nickname as a joke, but others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such a few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? It does have a nice ring to it. I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I must send you the next assignment. Might as well give you a fitting outfit since you have that face now. Okay. Okay, another nightmare creature. That's good. so appalled by its distress, it repeatedly tries to kill itself. The curse has existed for centuries, inflicting agony. Death is our form of joy brought by birth. Well, aren't you, morbid game? Oh god, that is going very poorly. Come on, Lamarcus, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. That did not work at all. Okay, it can't escape. It does not like repression. Okay, this will start the Quifloff Meltdown. Of course it's you. I need you to get down there as fast as you can. Daphne from... Oh no. She fell asleep. I am just shy. I'm running low on employees. I think the roguelike element of this is starting to come. to come into effect. Oh. The task was completed. Repression works well. Yes. With the current abnormality observation levels. This project was a failure. I give you a warm welcome. I'm Angela, your advisor. Pretty name for an AI, won't you say so? Tell me about yourself. How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I served the company, in search of a solution. We happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that it could be a special method, while AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere in this day and age. I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated, original biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. Along with other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. The memories of them all are synchronized. Alright, Harry. Aw, you're adorable. Remind me, what's more effective? Okay, yeah. Attachment work. That was the wrong button. Alright, get in there, Harry. You cutie. An honest employee. Well, unfortunately, I don't have an honest one. Oh, I see I already have quite a bit at my disposal. Now I see the benefit of fast-forwarding time. Ah, you. Face the fear. We are the first humans of this world to discover abnormalities. Of course, with the exclusion of myself, I do not exactly belong to the humanity. How should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world in a brand new field of study. The discoveries we have made thus far are merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning. However, we only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time, and we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear. Alright, Sobin, you get in here. Doop. Doop. Okay, let's see what the fuck you are. A literal fairy creature. Insights, Harry, get in there. Attachments. Harry can show that they are competent. They may be able to draw. Most employees do not know the true meaning of the fairy's care. They are notorious for being tricky. The hell was that noise? Okay, insight doesn't really work. Attachment kind of works. Instinct. Instinct is what it wants. We love Meltdown, level 1. It's fine. I am hearing noises and that is scaring me. Fairy Festival. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the second. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. Greetings, Manager. Marks 3 days. Number 3 is a mysterious one. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. Currently, you work for a Lobotomy corporation. In our company, you will see things that cannot be seen, and you will feel things that cannot be felt. You shall be doing impossible things. May your wish be granted. Perhaps you will become the best manager I have seen yet. Or maybe you'll die like the last one who resigned after 7 days. You shall be the dedicated... Yum Yum! Yum Yum shall be the dedicated fairy boy. Okay, you get in there, Yum Yum. Repression. This guy is definitely in need of repression. Okay, that's more uncomfortable noises. They scream from but as he's tied up, there probably isn't any need to worry. Why is this place always so dark and cold? Forsaken even by death, they shall remain here till the end of time. Oppression does not work at all. Oh god, we have a problem! We have a problem! My orders are to beat the shit out of this thing as soon as possible. Make this thing stop moving! And just like that, this run ends. However, I still want to know more. Instinct. Your death shall be valuable work. Yo, isn't that an adorable outfit? My bitrate has flatlined, hasn't it? I need to fix that. I'm not sure. Not going well. Oh, death. Instinct's the best. He's escaped again. We die on our feet. All agents have died. And with that lovely end, so too does our night.